The violin player in the subway. Every morning at 8:15 a.m., Madison stood on the same spot at the 42nd Street subway platform, waiting for her train to take her to her office in Midtown. Like most New Yorkers, she had mastered the art of not making eye contact, not stopping, not listening. The city moved fast, and she moved with it. But one Thursday morning, something strange happened. She heard music. Not the usual noise of the train wheels screeching or someone shouting into their phone. This was different. It was a violin. A beautiful, delicate melody floated through the underground tunnel like a secret. She looked around. People were walking past, ignoring the sound completely, as if it didn't exist. But the music kept playing. Madison followed it. A few steps down the platform, she found him. A man in his 30s, wearing a worn-out black coat and an old fedora. His violin case was open in front of him, barely holding a few coins. His eyes were closed as he played, completely lost in the music. The song was hauntingly beautiful, soft at first, then rising with emotion, then falling like a whisper. Madison stood still. She hadn't stood still in months. Her train arrived. The doors opened. People rushed in and out. She didn't move. She just listened. After a few minutes, the violinist stopped playing and opened his eyes. He seemed surprised to see her standing there. "You stayed," he said quietly. Madison smiled. "I couldn't leave." He gave a small, grateful nod. "Most people do." "Why do you play here?" she asked. He looked down at his violin. "It's the only place where I feel like myself." Madison wanted to ask more, but her next train was already coming. She hesitated. "Will you be here tomorrow?" she asked. He nodded. Every day. The next morning, she came 5 minutes earlier. And the next. And the next. Sometimes, she brought coffee for him. Sometimes, he taught her a few notes on the violin. They didn't talk much, but they didn't need to. The music said more than words ever could. One morning, he wasn't there. Then another day passed. And another. On the 4th day, Madison found a folded note inside the violin case. "Thank you for listening. You reminded me that I mattered. I'm going to try again, with music, and with life." There was no name, no number, just that note. Years later, Madison sat in the audience of a grand concert hall in Brooklyn. A famous violinist was performing. She couldn't believe her eyes. It was him, dressed in a sharp suit, playing with the same emotion she had first heard underground. When the concert ended, she waited near the stage door. When he saw her, his face lit up with recognition. "I never forgot you," he said. "Neither did I," she replied.